Bueno, amigos, qué placer. Estamos con el campeón Lorenzo Hunt, que va este 1 de octubre a buscar algo histórico, a buscar 2 fajas en Bare Knuckle contra Quentin Henry. Well, my friends, it's a pleasure to have here the champion, Lorenzo Hunt, who is going to look for an historical feat in Bare Knuckle to be the second fighter to have 2 belts at the time. Lorenzo, tell me about it. First, thank you for this minute, Lorenzo, and tell me about how was this camp for Quentin Henry. How was your preparation for this fight?
Oh, I had a great camp. I'm out in Puerto Rico. You know, the hurricane came through, so we did a lot of unorthodox training. I got to help clean up some few disaster areas. We shoveled the mud from the landslides. We chopped up a few trees and ran up and down the mountain. So it's actually been, you know, I'm from a hardworking family. I believe that hard work is the only real true training. So in order to be here and to be out in this beautiful, glorious sun and have the beach and just push it, I think it's the best training possible. So
you are from Florida, so you are not training to hurricanes, huh?
No, I mean, it's just weather to me. I have, you know, I'm on good terms with God, and I don't think it's my time yet. So I have no fear of the weather. Whatever happens, and we clean up and we keep living.
And obviously, you are in no fear of Quentin Henry. This Quentin Henry, who is saying that he wants to make you quit on the stool. When you heard something like that, what do you think?
Well, I just think it's just rhetoric for the newspapers. I don't believe that he actually thinks that. I think that Quentin Henry has to say something. You know what I mean? I've been the #1 contender in the 205 division for over 2 years. That's his division. So if he had something to say to me, if he wanted to fight me, we would have fought already. Me and I already beat the 205 champ, which is Hector Lombard.
I know.
For all intents, this is already my championship.
Now you beat Hector with boxing. We know you have some power, but you beat Hector with boxing. That's the proof that you can box when you want and you can knock out people when you want.
Yeah, I was instructed by my father not to knock Hector out. My father wanted a real fight. He wanted me to showcase my skill. Up until that point, nobody had ever seen me go the distance, and he wanted me to show the world that I could hang with some of the best fighters in the world. Hector Lombard is no slouch. Hector Lombard is a powerful and smart fighter, trainer, business owner. He's actually a great guy. We just butted heads over the title. That's it. I have no qualms with Hector Lombard. We fought a great fight. I made history, and the rest is history. And I was instructed by my father not to finish Hector. And when I hit Hector and he went down, if you watch it, I kind of started pulling back. Most people don't have that level of control, so they'll never understand it. But I do.
What do you mean for you be the second fighter in the history of this company? Because Bare Knuckle is relatively a new fight circuit. It's new. It's compared with UFC or compared with boxing, is new. What do you mean for you to be the second fighter to have 2 belts at the same time?
Well, honestly, I don't think much of it. I already consider myself the double world champ because I competed for the 185 title against Joe Riggs, and I beat the 205 champion. I already consider myself the double world title. What's more important to me is getting an opportunity to fight for the heavyweight title. I want to be the first ever 3 division champion. And I believe that those footsteps in the sand will be hard to ever erase. No matter how big Bare Knuckle gets, no matter what they go through, no matter where it goes, there will only be one person to ever hold 3 titles across 3 divisions.
Now, Lorenzo, I know that you start your fight in MMA, then you go to Bare Knuckle. I spoke so many fighters on MMA or boxing that go to Bare Knuckle and find new life. I see you happy. When I see you walking around, I see you happy, carrying your belt. what it means for you to have this second opportunity in fighting life in bare knuckle?
Well, I've always been a successful martial artist, a successful father, a successful businessman. I've always been a champion since I was a kid. I had trophies. I had 4, 5 championships as an amateur. I was a champion. I've just been doing this thing, and it's just a part of my personality. It's me. So for me to do well in bare knuckle, it's really just for my family. It's not nothing different to me. If you scroll through my Instagram, you'll see there's been a belt as long as there's been me. I've been a champion as long as I've been around. It's the same feeling every time. So I'm not, it's really just me being me. It's not an act. It's not something I need to celebrate or go to the top of the Eiffel Tower and scream at the top of the world. It's literally just me being me.
Yeah. So we saw you when you lost the fight, Gustavo Trujillo, but then you have this chain of victories. What changed in you from that fight of Trujillo? So now that you really, at the time, see you like a champion against that fight, but then you were winning and winning and winning. What changed from that fight to this moment, Lorenzo?
Well, when it came to the Trujillo fight, and my hats off to Trujillo, he got the win. It was a mistake. It was a slip. It was a wardrobe malfunction. And I literally slipped. Gustavo got the touch. He got the cut. He got the refs on his side. We're fighting in Miami. He's got hometown advantage. It literally brought it all to my attention that there can be no mistakes. There can be no slips. There can be no stumbles. There can be no fucking excuses. And when that happened to me and the referee counted to 3 and they stopped my fight without letting me see the doctor, and the organization argued with me over the type of shoes that I wear in the slippery ass canvas, when I fought a guy who was obviously bigger than me, I needed the traction. You understand? Yeah. All of those things culminated and it pissed me off. And now you've seen what I can actually do. I don't have to make mistakes. I don't have to listen to them. I don't have to wear the kind of shoes you want me to wear. I'm not doing none of that shit, because it's life or death. And when me and Trujillo get back in the ring, if we ever get back in the ring, it's gonna be a sad day for Miami. Because even though Trujillo beat me, he's not on my level. It's no different than playing poker. A guy comes in, he catches 2 aces, he wins a hand, and he quits. He quits. Everybody's like, he's the greatest in the world. Bullshit. He quit. Everybody else is sitting here still playing, making history. Making history. Trujillo somewhere fighting in a hotel. Fighting duck boxing matches. He's hiding from me. I'm not hiding from him. I never left. I put in the work. I'm in the same spot, in the same ring where I lost. And I'm waiting for him. And he's the no-show. So one day, maybe if Trujillo gets, I don't know what he wants. I don't know what he needs. I don't know why he hasn't been fighting. I don't know. I don't give a fuck, because I'm going to keep winning. And if I am the 185 champ, the 205 champ, and the heavyweight champ, what's Trujillo's excuse for not giving me a rematch? He's not giving me a rematch. I'm 9-1. He's 4-0. When we fought, we were both 2-0.
Lorenzo, let me tell you, I think that you really are a real asset to the company. I think that you are the more flamboyant champion of the company. So we hope to see you fight October 1st against Quentin Henry. Good luck, my friend. Take care in Puerto Rico.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate you guys. I can't wait to come back to Miami and put on a good show. Maybe one day me and Trujillo can put on a super match and we can squash the beef, and we can, we can get a real fight in, because that wasn't a real fight.
Thank you, my friend. Take care, okay?
All right, bye.